under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Colin McHugh gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Dominic Montano is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Stephen Piscotty will be next. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. And there's ball 2 now. Montano leads off first with 1 away. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
Here's Chris Davis now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Daniel Mengden will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So here's Josh Reddick. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry...
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. One out, nobody on. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Now another 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Davis is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here it comes.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Barehanded at his knees. In time. Astros are down quietly. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Olson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
In now, Matt Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. This one is launched. Look at this. Looking up is Brantley. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here off the bat of Jurickson Profar. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games.
Carlos Correa.
First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0. Line to the right side, but foul. Two and one. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat. And then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground. And the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
Back now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First delivery to him on the way. Travis d'Arnaud is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Dominique Montano. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Reddick is there, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. One left for Oakland. They lead it 1-0. Here's George Springer as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one, so let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Here comes the first pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
1 out, nobody on. Still 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Bobby Jacobs. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Chris Davis. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Up next for Oakland.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Matt Chapman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
High that time with the slider taken for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley's after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Has a look, now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The set and the 1-1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The set and the 2-1.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Springer giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
At the plate now, Dominique Montano. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 1-1.
2 balls.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
3 runs already home here. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and I'd say he definitely looks the part out there. Gotta love a young guy that can make an impact like this.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Justin Verlander answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Marcus Semien as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Bregman has it, and how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The A's lead this one 5-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here it comes.
1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Two and 0 to Bradley. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And an unlucky start to the fourth that time as the leadoff man is set down. So one gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
2-2 now.
Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Popped up. Olsen has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full. It's the A's 5 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Chris Davis next to bat. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Pitch on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Carlos Correa now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's the pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit hard but foul. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Aledmus Diaz is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box now, Aledmus Diaz. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's one for Profar at second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right there for strike 1. Bregman playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
2 out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, Jurickson Profar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Count even at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. The A's strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. George Springer the next to hit will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out to right field. Heading after it is Piscotty. Running hard. He's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
From the stretch, Yuli Gurriel stands in as he looks at a called strike. Gurriel, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he fouls this one off. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now at the plate, Bobby Jacobs. He's 0 for 1 thus far. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
First and second here with nobody out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Davis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
First and second now, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Dominique Montano. First pitch on its way from Verlander. In there, and it's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Grounded to the right. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Here it comes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home is taken high, but for a called strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Fouled away. The 2-2. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A's are gone in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Left side. Chapman brings it in. And there's one away. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in, Aledmus Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
So stepping in, Alex Bregman, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. comes set. Now the pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The center fielder.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
So now to the plate, George Springer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen will put this one away, and the side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the A's 5 and the Astros 1. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Chris Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Gurriel brings it in, and now a toss to the pitcher Verlander for the out.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
That'll bring up the power hitter Matt Olson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Fouled off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Lou Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
To the plate now, Bobby Jacobs. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1. I got the count 1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. He's set. Here it comes. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 5-1. Joe Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Let's go.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Smith offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it
Count
comes.
is 1-2. Two balls, two strikes.
High chopper to third. Bregman fields it cleanly.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Ramon Laureano is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Dominique Montano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a ground ball for Altuve, could be 2. 1 there. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The A's lead it 5-1. David Phelps, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
David Phelps.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Josh Reddick.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the stretch.
Nope, outside. Ball.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on the way. Ball 3, 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Yeah.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. In the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. That finds the zone, a called strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-1.
Oh, that's good.
Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Oakland A's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Daniel Mengden gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Colin McHugh couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.